for the month of September.
Next week?
Yeah, Devin's is next week, and then he's the 20th, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so so that's definitely come to that. If you're making a game right now and you need to know how to talk to a game journalist, because the guy coming, his name is Mike Thompson. He's currently a creative writer at Fifth Planet Games, but his previous work was he worked at the Escapist Games and a whole bunch of other gaming websites that focused on journalism and stuff like that. So he definitely knows, got tons of connections.
Cool.
And he's the one you want to talk to if you want to get your game out there. Yeah, I think that's all the events, because we're in September now. That's all the events that happened before. Once again, like I said, you can look back at the previous events. Please watch the videos, look at the pictures, give us feedback, any of that. Let us know what you think of those events. But yeah, let's talk about September, right? I mean, you just kind of said, and then we're corrected by Gabby.
Yes.
We're having a class. We're having a class next Saturday. Devin Becker, he is a huge user of a tool called Construct, which basically allows you to rapidly prototype 2D games. And he's going to be teaching about a 2-hour class on beginner class, and I get into that. And then 3 to 5 right after that, if you want to get to that too, he's going to be teaching a more advanced, intermediate class. So if you want
3 to 5 o'clock, not 3 to 5 hours.
Well, it depends on which class you want to take. They're separated.
But it's not like you said it's going to be 2 hours for the first class and then 3 to 5.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, 2 hours.
Thank you, yes. You are correct. I'm horrifyingly wrong. Thank you. But yeah, please, if you want to learn how to make a game, and I mean, I sadly did not attend the last event, but I know you two did.
Yep.
How did that go?
It went very well, actually. I was actually able to put, I tried out some of the assets from one of my current games onto Construct, and I was like, actually almost brought a tear to my eye. Oh my god, it's moving and it's doing things and it's like, holy crap. And yeah, that felt pretty good. So I know I want to go back there next week to like really get my hands dirty. Then because the one thing I asked him that I know we briefly touched upon it was actually applying an environment and doing that. So I know with his advanced class, I'm hoping he'll touch upon that a bit more. And that part I'm excited for, because it's like, dude, if I could like put one of my basic environments on there, now I've created a nice little test model on my own, and that would be lovely. So
there you go, man. It's be the one-man army.
Yeah.
No sleep, eating ramen. There you go. So Gabby, I know you were actually really excited about it, and I know you were actually participating in the class.
Yeah, I took the class. I mean, Gabe's taken it before too. I was only able to stay for the beginner. I had to go to work before, so I couldn't like go to the intermediate, but that actually might happen again. It's actually really cool. So this class does require you to have a PC. You have to bring it with you. It has to be a PC. It's not running on Mac as far as I know still. So it's great though. It's like you just do click, drag stuff. It's not actually any programming. So like
it's not intimidating.
Yeah, it's not intimidating. It's super basic, but it works really, really well. And you can even, after you finish your game, you can upload it. There's a way of exporting it to like HTML5 and stuff like that. So it's just like instant kind of play. Like you do something like, hey, let's test this, upload it, open a web page, local hosting, and then just like, yay, it works. Or oh no,
Oh boy. Yeah.
She has such a way with words.
No, that's good though. Instant gratification. See how horrible a game designer you truly are. No, that's good. Yeah, it's because it's all built on top of just plain old JavaScript and stuff. And I believe, I could be wrong, but you can export like mobile too, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a bunch of different options.
Yeah, you can take advantage of accelerometers and stuff like that. So
fantastic. Yeah, so definitely after reading all that, I mean, it's another reason to definitely attend that class, because you'll learn how to make an actual game within a few hours, which is important.
And it was great too. Like last time we had like father sons. I think it was like on Father's Day.
Yeah, on Father's Day.
He's actually coming
come back with his younger son.
Yeah.
So he wants to catch up with his older brother.
Exactly.
So it's like
That's right.
so it's great for like all ages, and it's really good because you get things done really quickly, and you can test like ideas like, oh, that wasn't like I didn't think that was going to happen, or like, oh, I forgot to consider this too. It's cool because even in the Construct 2 console, that's something that I thought was really cool. Is you can have like physics applied or physics not applied. There's so many different options. It's like a lot of fun, easy to upload images for your different things. It's a great console or not console. It's a great tool, so I recommend it. It works really fast. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, rapid prototyping is so important.
For that,
Definitely.
Yeah, and said things a few times with Devin Becker. He's definitely someone to talk to if you want to learn how to do that stuff, because he knows it. he just eats and sleeps it.
Yeah,
He uses it every game jam and creates
He does.
amazing
That's right.
games.
He really does.
That's right, yeah.
In fact, they have actually won hackathons from using Construct. You know, talk to him. Yeah, so then the next event is the Mike Thompson talk that's going to come back, and I promise he is coming. And if I have to drag the man, he will come. So, and that's, like I said before, that should be an amazing talk because, like I said, he's got tons of experience, and it's something you definitely want to learn about. Then we kind of skip to October, and that's the, I'm gonna get it wrong.
We have the game developer hack with
Yes.
Intel.
Yes.
At the Hacker Lab, we're collaborating with Hacker Lab. They approached me and said, listen, Intel came to us they want to do it's kind of like, the way they put it, it's kind of a hack, but it's more of a big talking mini-con almost type of thing, because they want to have some talkers, some speakers there, and we can actually talk a little bit more about that too, because they want to see a little bit more of that, and they just want to see a good turnout. It's just all about game development, and they said, listen, can we do a collaborative effort in Hacker Lab and IGDA? I'm like, absolutely, it would be our pleasure. So so we're October 5th, it's a full day gig, starts at 8 in the morning actually, so they're not wasting any time.
Not playing around.
No, they're not. But it's very exciting because I think that's going to be a good stepping stone for us and the arcade event for April, and our little 1-year anniversary gig, which I promise it's not being delayed anymore. So it's not going to do it. So just have to make that clear. So, but it's going to be very good. Just a good turnout. We're anticipating. I don't know where we were at. Anyway, but it is a free event. That is the big thing. It is a free event. You should still register through Eventbrite because they want to see that, how many people register, so they can let Intel know.
Cool.
So because we're looking right now for a minimum of 50. If we can get 50 minimum, and anything above that is a beautiful thing.
Excellent.
So
cool.
Nice. Anything above that is just gravy. It's tasty. Okay. So then, actually, kind of leading what you just said, the IGDA Arcade. I mean, that is an event that we've kind of talked here and there about, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people still have no idea that we're doing it or that it even exists. So maybe we can kind of break it down a little bit now to just let them know. Gabe?
No, sure. We so what started as just a simple showing of indie developer games and the public to try out. We're gonna take it a little bit more thanks to Joe. He said, no, wait, we can add more to this. Let's do more. So, created a whole agenda, as I learned yesterday. I had no idea. It was an amazing agenda, actually. But the goal behind it is to make sure that local indie developers here in Sacramento are noticed, period. That the public who are very unaware, we know they're unaware. Mm-hmm. So, and we show them what we've got, and give them an opportunity to say, if the game is already available out on the whatever respective market, it can be bought. It's like, come buy it now. You can buy it right now, or maybe they can work a deal, whatever the case may be. But then there's those other indie developers where the game's about to come out, or soon be coming out. You want to pre-order? Awesome. What I'm saying? Things like that. They'll be able to have that opportunity face to face. Because how often do you get that? Unless you go to like a big PAX event, that we all know how well PAX has gone lately. So I know you've heard about it, right? Because PAX has been ugly. But anyway, it's a whole other topic. But anyway, other than that, we want to talk about get us, keynote speakers. I don't want to say anything major yet, but I am in talks with him actually now about that, and want to get keynote speakers who have been through those challenges themselves and have overcome it and have succeeded, tremendously in that, and pretty much to just an inspirational push for people like myself and others to say, holy crap, they did it on their own, we can too, and give them that direction and take it from there. And other fun things that we're going to have, little cosplay events and tournaments, and I'm looking really, really forward to that, so making that happen.
So but like also kind of reiterate what Gabe said, that once again, even though we are doing other things at the event, the main focus of this is to make sure that people get noticed. So we're going to set up kind of like an expo type floor for throughout the entire event, so that if you want to, you know, have your game shown off, it's going to be all about you, right? We're going to give you a big arcade machine of some sort that we're kind of working on, get that going, and we're going to set that up and make sure the public knows that, yeah, I'm in Sacramento, I'm making a game, and you can just, here it is, you know, just play it right now. So the focus will definitely be that, and of course all the other goodies. So
cosplay.
yeah, so much cosplaying.
LARPing.
Yes.
LARPing too. So.
Oh man, I'm just getting jittery thinking about it. But yes, so if you are a developer in Sacramento right now, please by all means contact us, any of us at all, about, you know, wanting to set up a booth or an arcade machine, and we will more than happily try and work with you to get you set up there. The sooner you talk to us about this stuff, the better, so that way we can get everything set up and ready to go. But we highly encourage everyone, even if you're making this tiny little game, come to Devin's class and learn how to make a game with Construct. You know, we want people to know that there is stuff going on here in Sacramento, and this is a great opportunity for you and other people to see that that's happening. But then also speaking more about cosplay and costumes, and the last...
Wait, interrupting first, if you want to contact us, you can get our information to contact us from our meetup site.
Yes.
So meetup.com/game developer, or you can email any of us. It can either be Gabby, Joe, or, yeah, right, and then Gabe at IGDA.sacramento.org.
I believe it's Gabriel.
Yes, Gabriel.
Gabriel.
At IGDA.sacramento.org. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for saying that. I almost forgot that.
Next to contact information.
Yes. Do not be scared to ping us. We will not bite you.
Yep.
But, so yeah, going back to the costumes, in the previous newsletter that we did send out, in October we are thinking of kind of doing like a little, you know, maybe possibly a Halloween party. And where we want you guys to basically, you know, say what you want us to wear. Could be anything, you know, right? I could be, with these guys keep reiterating, want me to be Bowser or whatever, or some weirdness. Or Laura Croft. Laura Croft. You think I'd do great as Laura Croft? Well, guys, be prepared for that. I'm just as disturbed as you right now. So it's either, yes, anyway. Getting ready for that. Please, you know, let us know what you want us to wear within reason. Okay. Yes, that should be fun, and we so just, you know, just contact us, pitch ideas. That should be fun. I'm just getting mental into this.
He's still stuck in the Laura Croft.
We'll start there. It's so tight. Anyway, okay.
So
So
rock a great gun.
the gun is the last thing I'm worried about. That is really not what you're worried about.
He's anti-gun apparently, folks.
Oh, I'm fine with the guns. It's just very short shorts and get a lot in here. Okay, so yes, that's gonna be lots of fun. We're gonna set that up in October. Yeah, hope you guys come to that. And really want to talk about, we do have, in getting prepared for the IGDA arcade, we have actually all sat down and planned like 5 or maybe 4 or 5 months in advance already into events that we want to do. That may change up and down, but the fact is we have a set plan for everything. And so yeah, so definitely make sure to keep interacting with the meetup group, because there's always going to be something going on. So if you miss an event in a previous month, always know that there's going to be something happening the next month. Because I get a lot of people asking me, saying, oh, I missed it, I want to try and make it. Do not worry, we will always have something for you guys to do.
Yeah, repeat performances are definitely one thing, especially with the board game jam, the rapid game prototyping as well. That's like this. It's already his second time around, I think. In this case, in just the past few months. Yeah, we don't want to forget that sort of thing, because I mean, you know, a lot of new people always coming in and saying, you know, well, when's the next time you're going to do this? And I'm like, yeah, very soon, very soon. You won't wait too long. But yeah, it's an important thing to make sure we keep that cycle going, you know, of those courses, yeah.
Definitely, and we always try and do at least 2 or 3 events each month. Mm-hmm. So that's something we've kind of made a promise to ourselves to try and achieve. So yeah, I mean, we've kind of talked about the previous events. You're still thinking about the Tomb Raider thing, aren't you? Oh my god. So we talked about...
So we can't nominate costumes ourselves. You guys email, we're going to actually send out a survey with all the suggestions you guys have, and you can vote. So if you guys email us, Joe, Laura Croft, then that will be up there. So you have to specify the person and also the costume, just to be clear. And try to keep it somewhat game related, preferably, meaning strong fish or that.
Yeah, or just nerd related in general. That's fine too. You know, just fun, just either Lara Croft or